Sure, YouTube, welcome to today's video where we'll be making an Afro house song from scratch. So the aim is to achieve a song that is of like Caiiro. Let's see if we can do that. So we'll be making an Afro house song like Caiiro on FL Studio from scratch. Let's see how that goes. Likewise, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget to share these videos so that other producers can see this content. Otherwise, let's get into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is take the BPM to 120 for an Afro house beat, and then we can now load in our drum kit. So I'm gonna make use of only sounds that are in this pack folder. So I'm gonna load in all the kicks first. I'm gonna make a variety in the kick sequence. So I'm gonna load in 3 kicks for that. Load each 4 steps for each, and then take each to the mixer. Right. I'm gonna play these 2 together. Just decrease the volume. Let me mute that one. So I'm gonna make a high cut on this one. Then I'm gonna make a low cut on this one. And what I usually do on my Volt clean kick, I add a Maximus preset, just like that. Just decrease the volume. And then I'm gonna make a double kick on this one. And then I'll fill in each 4 step here as well. And then as you can see, there's a bit of empty space in here, so I'll just cut it out. Then what I'm gonna do next is add a clap, and then add a shaker as well. I'm gonna use this as a shaker. So for my claps, I'm gonna add just like that. Then I'll go to my piano roll. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift these notes back quite a bit, just like that. And then we're gonna add another note to make it sound more like a clap, like a human clap. And we can add a minimal kick as well here. Now I think the last thing to do is to add a hat. That's how we're gonna I think that's it for our drum sequence. It's a nice Afro groovy drum sequence, and then now we're gonna paste in our pattern 2. This is where we're gonna add our sounds. So the first sound we're gonna add is a pad from, let's use Nexus. Epic pads. Just decrease the volume. Let's stick with that one. Open up the piano roll, and then let's add a minor chord. And let's just choose a nice root note. Let's go with the D5. Let's decrease it further, and then let's ungroup it by holding Alt plus G, and then extend it all over our piano roll, just like that. But then we can just decrease the volume of that one, and then transpose this one downward. Okay, let's decrease the volume again. This time let's take it to the mixer, and then apply a high cut, and then decrease the volume as well. And then we can do side chaining as well. Add a fruity limiter, go to compression, side chain, and then click your kick. Okay, let's add another sound. This time let's go for GMS, and let's just see what they have for us. Underpads. Okay, let's go for that one. And we're not gonna do much for this one. We can just add one low note. So let's transpose this downward and go to D3. Take this to mixer, and then apply a high cut. The reason why I'm applying high cuts on most of my pads is to reserve a space for the low sounds such as kicks and basses, to make the low frequencies more audible. So the next sound we're gonna add, let's try add a melody from Nexus. Okay, let's stick with that one. Okay, let's decrease the volume. Okay, we can just duplicate this. Okay, let's try to duplicate this. Okay, let's copy and paste that sound there. Now we can add another melody. Let's go for, this time let's go for Nexus again. Under some plugged sounds. Okay, let's go for that one. I like the reverb and the delay that it has. Let's go to piano roll. So we can switch off this melody for now and then try to create another melody. And then we can just use whichever we find interesting at that time. That's too low. Let's take it upwards. Okay, let's duplicate this over our channel rack. There we go. So we can automate this cut off by going to tools, last tweak, and then create automation clip. So it's going to create the automation clip for the knob that you tweaked the last. So there's the automation, right click there. I think what we can do now is add a bass now. Let's add a bass line. It's just going to be a simple bass line, nothing fancy. Go to piano roll, then add a very low note. So what we can do is we can apply side chaining to our bass line. Let's route the kick to the bass sound, then add a fruity limiter, then go to compression, side chain, then click your kick, then decrease the threshold, increase the knee and the ratio. So I think I'm running out of ideas just because I'm feeling so much pressured in order to make this video as short as possible, but I still want to continue with it. So let me just try see what I can do as quick as possible. Let's add an effect. GMS has some nice special effects. Let's go for impact TE. Let's see. Let's increase the velocity. Let's take that. All right. Okay, let's add another effect. Let's go to my packs, pass, splashes, and then let's add that one. Then let's clone and then reverse. So now I've made this template for you guys. You guys can try redoing or recreating what I've been doing and showing you all along. So for now, I'm gonna try add some of my own touches and see what I can come up with. So I might take a bit of time. So I will try to time lapse the video so that I make the video as short as possible, but still show you what I did and the touches I added. So yeah. Let me just begin. So this is what I've managed to come up with. I'm gonna walk you through the first section that I did. This is where I had a different kick arrangement, and then this here in blue is where I had a 4-step kick, and here the kick is a 2-step kick. Just listen to how everything sounds. Also the addition that I made is I changed the bass line, as you can see. So just listen to how it sounds with the 2-step kick sequence. And then I made use of automation, automated the cutoff frequency. And then here, this is where I now have my 4-step kick. So maybe around here I can make a mini break just like that. So this is the old bass line, as you can see. I just changed it. One other addition or a change that I made is with the melodies that we had. I automated their volumes so that they don't come in right at the same time. So we have Nexus/2 playing in first, which is this melody. This melody comes in first, and then the second melody comes in later. I changed the preset. So this is the melody that comes in first, and then this one comes in later. So this bass line that I added sounds more like Kususa. So I made a certain bass line and then I duplicated it everywhere, but then I changed the notes in between so that it sounds a bit different. Also, one thing I did with the bass line is I made a side chaining together with the kick. As you can see here, we have a fruity limiter and side chaining activated. So as you can see by these purple areas, this is where section of the sound of the bass was removed to make room for the kick as the kick hits. So that's side chaining that I did, and I think that's it. So since most of the things I then added after showing you guys what I did, I will then save this file, and then it'll be available on my store for download so that you guys can access the sounds and automations that I added after making the template. So yeah, cheers guys, that's it for today's video. I'll catch you on my next video.